Yes. Welcome to the other lesson, another lesson. Welcome to SNM Academy, where we make mathematics problem and other academic problems easier for you. In this lesson, I want us to revisit. Our former discussion on a linear equation, and I want us to learn about the linear equation in the form of y equals to mx plus c. I want us to discuss the linear equation in the form of y equals to mx plus c. In this case, when we are discussing linear equation, in most cases when we are dealing with these problems, we are told to write them in the form of y equals to mx plus c. We are told to write them in the form of y equals to mx plus c. So in this case, I want us to discuss this area and see what can happen. Number one, we are saying that we can express equations in this form. We can express equations in this form where m and c are significant in the geometry of straight line. Where m and c are significant in the geometry of straight line. Now, in this case, it is very important for you to deal, or when dealing with straight lines, it is very important for you to understand how to form equation in the form of y equals to mx plus c. Now, what does m and c stand for? M, we agreed in the previous class that m stands for the gradient. M stands for the gradient, and c stands for the y-intercept. C stands for y-intercept. Then, when you understand that, you are able now to move around writing equation in the form of y equals to mx plus c. For example, let us have an example here. Example 1. Example 1, we have a line 1. We have a line 1 which has its equation as 2y equals to x plus 6. Then we have a line 2 which has equation 3y equals to 4x minus 5. Then we have a line 3 which has equation 2y equals to 7 minus 5x equals to 7 minus 5x. So let us focus, or let us put our attention on these three lines. We have line 1, line 2, and line 3. How do we put them in the form of y equals to mx? In this form, it means y is on the left hand side and mx plus c are in the right hand side. So, just like the equation is, so are we going to write these lines in this form. So, solution for the first line, for line 1, we have 2y equals to x plus 6. This is line 1. I hope you can see line 1. We have 2y plus equals to x plus 6. So in this case, we are going to divide by 2, divide by 2. So y will be 1 over 2x plus 3 plus 3. Very simple. It is in the form of y is equal to mx. What is our m? Our m in this case is a half, because it stands for gradient. Then our y-intercept, which is c, is 3. So we have the equation in the form of a linear equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Then we have line 2 here, where the line 2 reads 3y equals to 4x minus 5. Same applies to this line. Again, we just divide by 3. We're going to have y is equal to 1 over 3x. minus 1 whole 2 over 3. My viewer, my follower, I have done this because I wanted to simplify. But once you simplify 4 over 3, it will be 1 whole 1 over 3. The other one will be 1 whole 2 over 5. Then for line 3, again, as simple as that, we are going to have 2y equals to 7 minus 5x. 2y equals to 7 minus 5x equals to 2y minus. So this one we're just going to rearrange so that this gradient or this line here can start. This one gradient, but the coefficient of x, you're going to divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. You're going to have y7 over 2 minus 5 over 2x minus 5 over 2x. Then this one must be rearranged. We are going to have, we're going to start with minus 5 over 2x, minus 5 over 2x plus 7 over 2. I have rearranged so that we can start with mx. Then from there, y equals 2. Maybe we can choose to simplify this. To have 5 divided by 2 to be 2 because of 4, 1 all over 2, negative x plus 3, 1 all over 2. We have written it in the form of y equals to mx plus c. That is how you write equations in a linear form of mx plus c. Then through writing mx plus c, now you are able to get the gradient. This equation, when it is of this form or this form, you cannot get the gradient. For example, then we have a question here. Find the gradient of a line whose find the gradient of a line. Find the gradient of a line whose equation is 3y minus 6x plus 7 equals to 0. Right equation, you are told to get the gradient. Getting the gradient of this line, number one, you must put your answer or rewrite this equation in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. To get the answer here, you must first of all write it in the form of y equals to mx plus c. Now, if you look at it, now relating this one will be 3y, then y must remain on the left hand side of the equal sign. Y must remain on the left hand side of the equal sign. Then the rest goes to the other side. So in this case, we're going to have 3y. This one and this one goes to the other side. We are going to have this one. When this one crosses, when negative at this point crosses the equal sign, when this crosses the equal sign, will be positive. So we're going to have to take this one up to that point. So we're going to have 6x. Then this one crosses will be minus. Because remember, it was positive. Then from there, we must write it in the form of y is equals to mx because the main issue here, we are looking for m, which is the gradient. So how do we do it? You will divide by 3, divide by 3. Y equals to 6 divided by 3, 2x minus 2 whole 1 over 3. So, what is our gradient? Our gradient is m, which is a coefficient of x. So, our gradient is 2. So, our m in this case is 2. Our c is negative 2, 1 over 3. That is the gradient. I hope you have understood that. So that at least we go to the next part when you are well prepared. Thank you. Keep it live here in S&M Academy. Keep watching, keep following, so that we can learn more and more each and every day. Remember, we shall be bringing you different episodes of. We shall be bringing you different episodes of business. For the junior secondary schools, we also are dealing with your problems in mathematics from grade 7 to grade 8. We will also deal with pre-technical issues, we integrated science. We will bring all those subjects. Keep it tuned here in S&M Academy. Thank you very much.